The Continuous Pursuit of Parenting, Masterclass, Course 8, Parenting and Career Development. What do you think the ultimate aim of parenting? To take the child to a career that is socially acceptable. Sometimes this aim will make us think that our children must grow and develop like us or opt the career that we have selected for them. In this case, they will not be passionate about their job and they will do their job mechanically just for the sake of doing it. Your true role as a parent is to encourage them in becoming their wonderful selves, not to mold them into what you want them to be. Parents have an important role in guiding their children through the entire career planning and decision making process. The procedure would be stressed and tensed, and the involvement of parents would be quite beneficial. Providing the motivation and support that children require is a huge effort that must be completed. Career-related stress and tensions arise mostly as a result of students' uncertainty about their interests as well as lack of knowledge about numerous career-related topics. The assistance of parents in career planning and the process will allow them to gain enough knowledge about the numerous job alternatives. A career is an important aspect of one's life, and when starting a career, there will be numerous uncertainties and issues that will need to be clarified. Your children will always look to you for answers as a parent. You are the folks they feel will always aid them and provide the best for them. Thus, the parental role is critical in assisting children in achieving their unique job responsibilities that are relevant to their interests, passion, and talents. Children are concerned about their future employment these days since the world is more competitive than ever. They are subjected to a great deal of stress and tension as a result of the high levels of competition at various stages of their careers, from placement grooming until they reach their destined job. As parents, it is our foremost duty to help them find the right career, that too without stressing them too much. For this, parents should first educate themselves about the many professional alternatives available around the globe, recognize the field or discipline with which career is associated. Try to gather knowledge from an early stage in a child's life rather than when he or she is about to enter college, as proper orientation from an early stage will be of tremendous benefit to them in the future. As an example, consider the successors of several corporate houses. They are typically raised and schooled to take over the family business in the future. When we examine their track record, we can see that the majority of them were far more successful than their predecessors in running and expanding their enterprises. Early identification and orientation of children to pursue their interests would be excellent for them to pursue an interest-based job. Once you have learned enough about various vocations, it is important to choose the best course and career for your child based on his or her ability and interests. Career diagnosis is an important part of career planning. In this regard, career coaching, aptitude testing, psychometric exams, and career advisory programs can assist a youngster. Through these methods, they will be able to identify their strengths and potential for a career path. The next critical step is to gather information on certain occupations. We should arrive to gather as much information about these numerous jobs as possible now that we have limited the career options based on the student's aptitude and desire. We should gather information on the many courses available in the area of interest, understand the diploma, certificate and degree courses available in the field of study your child desires to pursue. Once we have determined the educational requirements and course information, we will look for and locate the top institutions that provide the courses of interest to your child. Learn about the courses structure, research facilities available and college guidance. Find educational institutions that offer the best learning atmosphere, research possibilities and campus placements. We should also endeavor to provide our children with the required skills and abilities for their chosen job path. This can be done from their early years till they make their final professional decision and placement. Each work requires a unique collection of skills and abilities which should be discovered by speaking with people with experience in the sector and learning more about the career. We should assist our children in assessing themselves and knowing their employment alternatives and be a continual help in all procedures leading up to their career decisions. There may be a need for information gathering or simply simple words of acknowledgement for their decisions. Whatever their need, be sure to provide your support and make certain that you do not force any of your wishes or desires on them during their job decision making process. The assistance of parents in understanding the many job related choices as well as in career planning will assist them in understanding the wide range of career alternatives available to them. However, for children to find their interests, parents must put in significant effort from an early stage. Children will be able to identify their interest if their parents provide sufficient instruction from childhood. Set aside time for activities and games that will pique their attention and ignite their creative spirit. It will also assist us in identifying skills by engaging them in various activities and duties. Kids have vivid imaginations and are capable of coming up with incredible and inventive ideas. Always take the time to promote these small unique ideas since they can inspire him to think harder and come up with better ones. You should also remember that children will make simple mistakes while learning new things. As parents, it is our responsibility to assist kids to understand that failures are not the end, but rather the first steps toward achievement. They will be quite upset each time they fail, but their parents should always be there to encourage them and hold them through these difficulties. Allowing your children to help with household duties is an excellent idea. Every activity they conduct at home teaches them to accept responsibility for their actions and to perform varied chores without reluctance. It will benefit them in the long run. They will learn to obey directions, express themselves, make decisions and consider their options in life. Experimenting with what they will experience is a real life job environment will provide them with insight into the best solutions and likely obstacles they will confront. To accomplish this, we must encourage them to participate in internships and volunteer work. Parents should take the initiatives to ensure that their children grow up exploring all of the possibilities and opportunities available to them, both intellectually and creatively, as this will help them determine their passions and set appropriate goals. Give them appropriate guidance in the form of advice, clarifications, and even simple remarks worth considering. Skills and competencies play an important part in today's world, and we should prepare our children for them. Parents should be aware of the stress and pressures their children are experiencing. The family, society, and all other institutions can have an impact on and put pressure on young minds. Parents should always be conscious of their children's mental health and seek to improve the situations around them. Now it's time for tips. Parents should be aware of the stress and pressures their children are experiencing. Parents should act as a pillar your children could lean on when you are in trouble. Children have vivid imaginations and can come up with wonderful and imaginative ideas. Take the time to promote these little one-of-a-kind ideas. Parental role is critical in assisting children in achieving their professional goal. Parents must educate themselves and give right information to your child with regard to choosing the right career. Now, let me give you an activity. Set up a piggy bank for your dreams. In contrast to the usual piggy bank where money is placed, youngsters should be instructed to place their dreams and wishes. Once a month, open it, choose one from the list and grant it if possible. Otherwise, instead of granting it, have a serious debate about how it can be implemented or made true in the future and how they must work for it. Allow children to express themselves through the little chits they save in the piggy bank. Thank you.